Now let's move on to the next, which is the sleep deprivation among university students in ASEAN countries amidst pandemic. The figure 3 or the chart above shows that the sleep duration of university students by hours per day during a pandemic was 6 hours per day, one country 20%, 6 to 8 hours 20%, 7 to 9 hours per day, two countries 40%, and 10 hours per day 20% of one country, and a total of 5 or 100%. So majority of the sleep duration hours per day in university students amid pandemic is 7 to 9 hours per day in Vietnam and Thailand. The lowest number of hours per day is 6 hours in Indonesia according to the data gathered. So the lowest number of hours had a short sleep with a tendency of having sleep deprivation among university students amidst pandemic. The global coronavirus pandemic was changed much about our lives in the last few months, and that includes our sleeping patterns, isolation, loss of work, economic and health worries, and disruption to our work, school, and home life can increase stress, anxiety, and depression. This in turn can play havoc with our quality of sleep. You may toss and turn at night, unable to sleep no matter how tired you feel, or wake in the middle of the night and struggle to get back to sleep. Some people report being plagued by bad dreams, others find they're sleeping in later but still groggy and unfreshened when they wake up. Sleep deprivation can be defined as engaging in less than 8 hours of sleep at night by Wesson 10-2012. So, inadequate sleep often results in impaired cognition, which negatively affects and well-being. So, as a result of the data guard, Indonesia get the lowest duration of sleep according to the survey. Some 20 million Indonesians, roughly 10% of the population, face trouble falling asleep. One of the college students said that since graduating from university, I only have around 2 hours of sleep every night. She told that Jakarta Post, without enough sleep, I become moody and depressed the next day. University students are prone to lack of sleep for many reasons. Of university students are facing trouble with sleep that can turn into insomnia. There are three reasons why. So first was the study. During the pandemic, so studying was very hard. So there's a lot of struggles in that. So also social media. We have committed such much of time spending in social media. So that's one of the reason. And also, lastly, was the emotional problem. So college students like us face different kinds of problem. It has a big impact on sleeping, where most of the university students suffer from depression, anxiety caused by several problems, and also the pandemic. So lack of sleep can be caused by and contribute to mental health problems according to the National Alliance of Mental Illnesses. So 44% of students experience symptoms of depression. Also 80% feel overwhelmed by academic responsibilities, and 50% have struggled with anxiety. These mental issues can hurt your ability to sleep. Poor sleep also increases your risk of mood problem. So according to Sleep Education 2021. So that's it. So let's move on to the next.